Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. We're doing another Master of Masteries. Uh, yeah, this time we're going to be checking out a Season 3 weapon. It's one of the new season's weapons, and it's the sniper rifle. It's OP. I'm not a good sniper, so I'm not going to be able to showcase how great this weapon is, or more importantly, how busted this weapon is. But it is a very good sniper. It is a very good sniper. Uh, so yeah, gameplay. I struggle sniping no matter what, but it's a very good sniper. A little too good. A little too good. Um, Definitely have my thoughts on it. I, I think a lot of the games, including Cold War and stuff like that, they 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 put these like one shot weapons on the higher time to kill like things that are a little too strong with its one shot kill potential, right? And it makes playing the game a little bit extra miserable because everyone's running it. And if you come across even semi competent players, you're going to get hurt. It's going to drop you so fast. You're not going to be able to fight back. And it becomes like, the game just gets flooded with everyone utilizing it, making it very difficult to utilize anything other than other one shot potential weapons, right? So it becomes a little more of a miserable experience playing the game. And unfortunately, I feel like this sniper, the MORS, this is what we're going to be checking out today, is that weapon for Modern Warfare 3, where they added it. It's got an extremely strong one-shot kill potential. Now, I grounded out yesterday. Like I said, I'm not a good sniper, so not like I'm going to be able to slam with it or anything. But it isn't, it's extremely forgiving. It's got a huge one-shot kill potential. And when you're going off on it, you're going to slam. You're absolutely going to slam people. Like when you're in that flow state with the sniper, right? Uh, and yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it sort of does make the playing experience a little bit miserable. And like I said, other games have done it. Cold War did it. Unfortunately, I feel like this gun is that for Modern Warfare 3. Um, Personally, I hope they nerf it. Like, I think considering the gun, it shouldn't have such a large one-shot kill potential, and maybe also the ranges maybe shouldn't be like as OP as it is. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and see what needs to be done and go from there. Now, as OP as the sniper is, the challenges are actually kind of a bit on the more challenging or annoying side. The first one, what's your sign, is get the gun to level 2, and you need to get 50 kills with it. That's pretty straightforward. Now, obviously, base camos, 4 base camos, all of them are universal camos. Once you complete the grind, you can use them on your other weaponry and all that. And actually, the camos are pretty cool on this one. I do like them. Shadow, get the gun to level 8, and then you need to get 50 operator kills shortly after ADSing. So this is basically asking you to do a quick scope with the gun. Now, when the game launched, the quick scope challenges was extremely forgiving. Like you had like a lot of time between aiming down sights and getting the kill. Like way too much, arguably. It was like too generous, which is a good thing for players, right? Like who aren't good at quick scoping. But since then, they have actually gone and fixed all the challenge, like a lot of the challenges. So all the like bugged out challenges and maybe too generous challenges like this one, they went and fixed it. Now, unfortunately for this particular challenge, the quick scope challenge, which I think is on all the snipers, they've gone a little too far with it, in my opinion. It is now extremely strict with how fast you need to get the quick scope. To the point where, like, if you're playing regular maps, you're probably not going to get like too many quick scopes. Like, I would definitely suggest going into the small map mosh pit, whichever it is available to you, and even then, when you like, I think to a certain extent, like even if you're shooting quickscoping an enemy that's like at medium ranges, I think, because the tracking was so like rough. Even if you're quickscoping someone at medium ranges, that range between you and the enemy, even though this sniper has really fast bullet velocity, right? So the time from shooting and hitting the target is very fast. But a lot of those also were not counting, even when you were definitely quickscoping. When I was quickscoping them, a lot of them weren't counting. Now, if you're a little closer and you do the quick scopes, those did count and all that. So that's why I'm suggesting going to the small map mosh pit. And the challenge is what it is. It's just extremely strict about what the quick scope timing is, I feel. And maybe certain ranges of the enemy also has to do with it, I feel. Maybe, possibly. Because even on the small map mosh pit, like I said, when I did quick scope a lot of enemies, a lot of that stuff did not count. And it just seemed more likely when it was counting is if the enemy was closer to me and then I quick scope them. Also, I suspect there's a certain factor, like you do need to fully aim down sights for it to register the quick scope and then shoot, right? So if you're like halfway scoped in and then you shoot, that might not count. But more times than not, I think it has also more to do with the range of the enemy from you and the enemy, and then also the timing between how fast you're aiming down sights and shooting the shot. So I think a little bit closer, keep the enemies a little closer. Small map mosh pit, like I said, it'll eventually get done. 50 is a lot, it'll eventually get done. I was trying to do it on the like regular maps, and like after a few games, I wasn't paying attention to the tracking, and I looked and I'm like, oh, I've only got 2 of these. What the hell's going on? Jumped into the small map mosh pit. Some of the maps were a little more annoying. Some of them worked out better. You know, shipment always works out good for everything. But yeah, they went a little too strict on it. And I actually hope they tone it back. I hope they readjust and tone it back because, man, that was a pain. What's up, Soccer? What's up, Sporting? Good morning to you. At ease, get the gun to level 13, get 10 long shot kills. Long shots are long shots. Go into the regular map playlist. This gun's got like an extremely forgiving one-shot kill potential, and the ranges are like absurd. So it shouldn't be an issue. You aim at the enemy at any range, pop them. Like honestly, I think you can pop them in the foot with like the like if you add this ammunition type, pop them in the foot at most all ranges, and you'll still get the kill, right? So this one wasn't too bad. You just need to get the maps that have long shot ranges for sniper rifles, which the small maps don't. For the most part, don't. Maybe you'll get it in Das House, but most of them don't have the ranges for long shots. Sniper. The horrors. Get the gun to level 19 and then get 15 one-shot kills. This is just going to happen. This is so easy. Like I said, this has got a like incredibly forgiving one-shot kill potential. And with the right build, you can like basically get a one-shot at anywhere in the body. So most of your shots should be one-shots unless you're shooting through cover or something like that. What's up, Space? Once you complete the base camo challenges, you'll unlock the Gilded Challenge. Now, the Gilded Challenge requires you to get 50 kills while using a magnification scope. I think any scope that you change to it will be a magnification scope. I'm actually like, when I got to this challenge, I had already put on an optic of my choice because I prefer specific scope when I'm sniping. Now, the base optic is a scope, so I'm curious to know if you don't even put an optic, does this count for the challenge because you already have a scoped optic? I don't know. I didn't do any testing for that. But yeah, presumably you need to put on some sort of optic attachment and it should count. Complete the Gilded Challenge. Have 3 Gilded Camo Challenges completed with snipers. And then you need to get 15 operator headshot kills with the MORS dot sight equipped to the weapon. So one of the early attachments you unlock for this sniper rifle is like a red dot, specific for the sniper. Obviously, once you unlock it, I think you can utilize it on all the snipers. But yeah, there's a red dot called MORS red dot or something like that, MORS dot sight. Equip that, and then you need to get headshots with it. This is not too bad. Like, it's just, for me, when I'm sniping, I have like that specific scope that I like to use. So switching up to a red dot on the sniper is just a little different for me. But yeah, it still maintains that like nasty one-shot kill potential and all. So as long as you're pointing at enemies, you're going to drop them. When I got to this challenge, just to be safe, whenever I aimed at enemies, I would shoot to get the kill. Because going for the head sometimes will get you killed more often than not, right? So that's what I did, and eventually I'll get the 15 headshots, which is what happened. Obviously by this time I was just on the small map mosh pit, so I was getting plenty of kills with the red dot and closer engagements, and also the headshots came, but I wasn't actively going for it because I didn't want to be too detrimental, to the team. And then finally, the Priceless Challenge unlocks when you've completed the Forged Camo Challenge on this weapon. You have 36 Forged Camo Challenges completed. And this one is going to be a little bit more annoying. You need to get 2 operator headshots in a single life 10 times. So yeah, like not necessarily 2 in a row, but you need to get 2 before you die, kind of thing, right? Or get eliminated. It happens. Like for me, it happened. Again, I was playing small map mosh pit, so I was getting into plenty of engagements. And like I said, when you're in that flow with the sniper, with this one, you're just going to drop people so fast. And a lot of them, often enough, you will probably get headshots, right, if you're good enough. Now, I actually can confirm, I did this one off stream. And for the last couple of headshot, like a couple of the challenges from like 8 to 10, I can confirm if you get 4 headshots in a single life, that does track. So you don't need to get 2 headshots and then die and rinse and repeat. No, you can just keep going if you can. I got lucky on the very end, and I got 4 headshots in the single life. I've been trying to do it whenever I get this challenge. I've been trying to do it specifically while doing this challenge to see if the tracking works, and it does. So if you can get 4 headshots in a single life, that counts as 2 for this one. More than that, maybe like, if you can get 6, it'll be 3, right? But yeah, I got 4 and was happy to notice that it tracked 2 for the challenge. And then Interstellar will unlock once you completed the mastery grind for this weapon and have 36 priceless camos completed. So yeah, that's the grind for it. I mean, the gun's really good, but the quickscope challenge is strict, so you're going to be grinding that for a bit, even on the small map mosh pit, because tracking is a little slow on it. The double headshots can be annoying. It'll take time. It took me time. It wasn't quick and painless. And some of the games were so laggy too yesterday. But yeah, it happens, and it'll happen eventually. Just theoretically, okay, this is just a theory, okay? This challenge, the 2 headshots in a single life, might be easily done in Warzone. If you're struggling in multiplayer, you might want to consider Warzone. Because what you could do, theoretically, now I don't play Warzone, but this is my theory behind it, and it'll probably work, is you can down the enemy with any weapon, then pull out the MORS, finish them off with a headshot. Like you can go right next to them because they're down if they're in a safe area. Finish them off with a headshot. And if you do that 2 times before you die in a Warzone game, that will track for this challenge. Because as long as you're downing them and then finishing them off with the headshot, so you could potentially down them with your primary weapon, get close enough, take out your MORS, aim at the head, finish them off, and do that 2 times. That'll count towards the challenge, and that might be a little easier for some people if you're struggling with doing it in multiplayer. Which it might, like some people snipers are not everyone's weapon, and certainly not mine. But I managed to pull it off in multiplayer. But yeah, that might be something you might want to consider. Probably will work. I mean, provided you don't die in between, right? Like, you can down 2 enemies in Warzone, then you should be good. This is the build I ended up with the MORS sniper rifle. This is what I usually kind of gravitate to in sniper builds. I like to build for stability, and I'm more of a hard scoper. That's just what I am. Yeah, that's just I like to build for stability. So when I aim down sights, like it's as close and without wobbling all over to the enemy as I can get it to. And then I can just kind of flick to them without having to worry about dealing with sway. So SZ 1 milliwatt PEQ laser for aiming stability. This is the optic I like to use whenever I'm sniping. It's just what I'm most comfortable with. The optic on the weapon's not bad, the default optic. So you might want to like just use the optic on the weapon. But I'm just more comfortable with this one whenever I'm sniping. It's just what I'm used to. So I like to just, the SPX 80 6.6x. 6.6x magnification, 11x magnification toggle. I do like to have the option of toggling also, which the default optic doesn't have. So there is benefit to this one. It gives you a medium sniper glint, no tactical stands, aim down sight speed, and aim walking speed are the cons. But yeah, I just like that optic, that's what I'm used to. Quick bolt rechambering speed at the cost of rechambering accuracy. CNTR6 grip, flinch resistance, aiming idle sway at the cost of aim walking speed. Yeah, the flinch resistance is big. Trying to negate that is a useful attachment. And then also the benefit of aiming idle sway is always a plus. And then the HVP anti-material slug, damage at the cost of bullet velocity. So this does reduce your velocity a little bit, but the gun's already got a really good velocity. But what this does is makes the one-shot kill potential the entire body. So you could potentially just shoot someone in the foot and you'll get the one shot with it at, I think, most ranges. I think it's most ranges. It might be all ranges. I don't know. But yeah, it is an extremely forgiving attachment for the weapon that allows you to just, even if you mess up, you can shoot them in the leg and you're sorted. Again, if you're shooting through cover or something like that, then it's not, right? So yeah, this is the build I ended up with. This is the stats for my build. Movement speed's at 4.1 m-s. Yeah, look at the damage output on it. It's just mental. And then even the effective damage range, even though it says 50.8, I believe Exclusive did the testing and he couldn't find the fall off. Like, even though it says 50.8, apparently it's not. It's just like the effective damage range is just infinite, it seems like, or extremely far, untestable distances. So you're getting a lot of damage out of this. That's 343. Does that mean they can do a one-shot headshot in Warzone? Or is it 350? Is the damage health 350 full armor or 300? I think it's 350. No, I don't know. It might be 300. I'm not sure. It might be. So yeah, that's what it is. We're going to just jump in and play the regular map mosh pit. And go from there. I actually like these camos, like some of these camos. Like I like this one, like that horror one. So if nothing else, the camo that you can unlock with the weapon is great. It's good. I like it. But yeah, I mean, I just think like they went a little too nutty with this one. And it's a little too easy to use. Again, I'm not a good sniper, so I'm just warning. Me playing the game and not doing well isn't indicative of like how OP this gun is. The gun is good. Like I think even average players can get like insane clips with this gun, and that shouldn't be the case. It should be more challenging, I feel. Like, I mean, the challenges, the camo challenges were like kind of annoying. So I'm glad it is strong. So getting through those challenges was a little easier. But just generally, I feel like the gun is a little too strong. And like to a certain extent where I'm just like, I feel like it doesn't feel like it feels like an unfair sniper almost, right? It's like that. Like, do I have? I don't know if I have the. I might back out of this. This connection is looking rough. I'm just gonna back out. I thought I'd stay. Like yesterday, I got into these 260 connections, and like the delay was mental. Like actually mental how like delayed the shot and kill registration was. I don't know why it's putting me in those. Like it tried to put me in twice in a row in that, and then I was just like backed out eventually. I was like, I'm not playing that. And then it found me a better connection. Yeah, it was weird too yesterday. Like there'd be times where I was just getting slaughtered, right? And then suddenly, like out of nowhere, I'll just start slamming them with this gun, like just picking them off one after the other. So like there are like definitely moments where you just can absolutely tear through them. And like I said, more competent players and all will absolutely destroy with this weapon, making the game a little. Like other weapons become like, dude, how do you compete against a like one shot that can hit you anywhere in the body? I mean, you aim for the foot kind of thing, or aim for lower body. If you flinch, you're gonna still be on target, right?
Mosquito deployed. Control two objectives.
I think it's pretty laggy on this game too.
Friendly UAV online. taking Alpha. We're losing Charlie.
Copy. Counter UAV running. Copy that. UAV is on station.
Friendly VTOL inbound.
Stand by. UAV is exiting the AO.
Friendly UAV on station. Securing objective Alpha.
Counter UAV is ready.
We hold all objectives. Do not hostile UAV in the area. Halfway to mission complete. Alpha. Enemy securing Charlie. The enemy took Charlie.
I.
Enemy securing Bravo. We've secured 2 objectives. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha. We're taking Charlie. Alpha is compromised. Get it back. Objective Charlie secure.
The sprint out time is bad with this gun, so you don't really want to be running around with it.
We control 2 objectives. Ready to deploy. Friendly UAV online. Bye. Enemy securing Bravo.
Copy. Counter UAV on station. Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
We're taking Alpha.
UAV is being
Friendly class.
Nah.
We're losing Charlie.
counter UAV is being fuel. RTB at this time.
Objective Charlie is compromised.
How did that not hit him?
Securing objective Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo. We control Alpha. Friendly SAE on the way. Press it.
This army unlock is not giving the tier skip. What the hell? I think it did give at least like one or two of them. But it didn't give it that time.
Domination. Capture and hold the objectives. I want no mistakes. Charlie secure. Securing objective Bravo.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard when I was chambering.
We're taking Bravo. Objective Bravo secure. We're taking Alpha. Enemies securing Bravo. We've secured the lead. All objectives are under our control. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. The enemy took Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. We control Bravo. Enemies securing Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Friendly mosquito active. Care package incoming. Securing objective Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Objective Charlie secure. Objective Alpha is compromised. We're taking Bravo. Cluster cluster. Objective Bravo secure. Friendly UAV online. We have taken the lead. We control two objectives. Enemy securing Bravo.
We that far back or what?
Enemy securing Charlie. Objective Charlie is compromised.
Moving here.
Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back.
Counter UAV exiting the AO.
The mission is half complete.
Be advised, UAV.
The enemy has captured two objectives. Get them secure. We're taking Bravo. Enemy UAV active. Friendly UAV online. We hold all objectives. One fail here.
Enemy
Take
field
them
upgrade
back.
spotted.
Hostile SAE near your position. Hostile UAV in the area. The enemy holds two objectives. Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Alpha.
How did that not hit, man?
Hostile mortar strike near your position. Objective Bravo secure. Enemy securing
Huh? Teammate, you fucking idiot, man.
Kilo inbound. We've secured the lead.
I'm getting.
Enemy is taking Bravo. We control two objectives. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Bravo. Friendly mosquito deployed. We control Bravo. Friendly UAV on station. We've secured two objectives.
God, why is this so unsteady?
We're losing Charlie. Enemy is securing Charlie. The enemy took Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. We're taking Alpha. Enemies in control of all objectives. Securing objective Alpha. Cluster mine active. We're taking Alpha. We control Alpha. Alpha. Hostiles deployed the remote turret. The enemy has captured objectives. Get them secure. We're taking Charlie.
Moving here.
We're losing Alpha. Objective Charlie secure. Objective Charlie compromised. We're losing Charlie. We're getting hit hard.
Moving here.
Enemy UAV active. Mission failed. Return to base.
What's going on? Is it putting us in a... Dude, I can't wait till they fix this fucking latency widget, dude. I mean, not like it'll fix their servers, but at least it'll give you some indication, man. Apparently fixes in the works.
Kill confirmed. Neutralize hostiles. Grab their tags to win. Simple enough. We've lost the lead. UAV online.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Kill confirmed.
UAV is returning to base.
Hostile UAV in the area.
domination. Secure and hold the objective. We cannot lose here. We're taking Bravo. Charlie secure. Securing objective Bravo. We're losing Charlie. Control Bravo. We have taken the lead. The enemy took Charlie. We're taking Charlie. Objective Charlie secure. Enemy securing Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. We've secured the lead. Hostile engagement in your position. UAV online. Enemy taking Bravo. Control the objective. Friendly cluster mine planted. Friendly UAV on station. Enemy securing Bravo.
Jeez.
Friendly UAV online. Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. Lost Bravo. We're taking Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. Friendly UAV on station. We're taking Bravo. Friendly cluster mine deployed. Hostile mosquitoid online. Enemies taking
I shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have too, man.
Charlie is compromised.
I was waiting and I was like, yeah, I'll just call it in.
They're overwhelmed. Keep it this way. Securing objective Charlie.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time.
We control. The mission is complete.
Nah, I haven't tried out the new SMG. I haven't yet tried it. I unlocked it, but I haven't yet leveled it. I'm saving it for like an XP event or something. Yesterday, I like basically it took me all day yesterday to try out the sniper. Like that double headshot took a while and all, and even the quick scope challenge took a while. So like after the stream, it like did bonus section, grind out the sniper, and then even after the stream ended, it took me like a few hours after that. Like, I'm not sure exactly how long, but yeah, it took a while. I mean, the sniper's nasty, dude. It's super nasty. Like, the only thing that I can, like, say is its drawback is you sort of shouldn't be running around with it. But that's the case with all snipers. Like, as long as you get a good spot where you can just kind of, like, the enemies will flow into that area, it's so beastly. But that's the thing, dude. It's so OP that it becomes hard to counter. I mean, I guess the counter is like meleeing people. When you run around meleeing, I got like, yesterday there was a dude meleeing. It got me so frustrated because he's so irritating. You're knocking up too much hair, man. Oh, hey, peace, I love you too. What's going on about Pish Pish?
Team deathmatch. All operatives, you're clear to engage. We secured the lead.
Oh, what a nade that was.
We've lost the lead. The enemy's taken the lead. Covering your six.
No. Oh my god. Love it. Oh man. What the fuck?
Multiple threats here.
Dude, teammate. So much confidence in teammate.
Counter UAV is online.
Dude, gooberries.
Counter UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
Fuck, where did it go?
We've lost the lead. We've taken the lead. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile cluster mines. Standing by. Friendly UAV online. Halfway to mission complete. Finish it.
Are they just AFK? What is going on here? Wow.
Copy. Counter UAV is blocking enemy recon.
Friendly cluster mine deployed. Moving here. Friendly UAV on station.
Counter UAV is down. Copy. UAV is not online.
Enemy UAV active.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time. Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Nah, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have.
Secure the victory.
What the fuck?
Taken the lead.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
We've lost the lead. Friendly mosquito deployed.
Station. Recon online.
Hostile cluster mine active. Friendly UAV online. On your six.
UAV is bingo fuel.
Enemy. Counter UAV is active.
I'm dazing off, man. Try. Oh man, how did this guy get that?
Getting hit hard.
The teammates were duds on this one. Oh, we got some noobs. Some mobile phone gamers. They enjoyed the free weekend so much. Good God, why would you bring it back here?
Counter UAV on station. Copy. UAV orbiting counter UAV.
I knew I shouldn't have.
Hostile baseline detected. Hostile FAE near your position.
No, I.
Solid copy. Counter UAV running signal indicator. Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online. Counter UAV offline. No signal from the UAV. Recon is down.
Enemy UAV active. Moving here. Losing ground.
Ah.
Compromised. We failed.
What are you going on about? Our teammate.
Ah, these sick. Moving here. Moving here.
Friendly mosquito
Moving
active.
here. Moving here.
Friendly mosquito deployed. Friendly cluster mine planted. You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it. Hostile UAV in the area.
How did I miss that?
In the lead.
Mark the target.
Hey, come on, man.
Moving here.
I screwed that one up. Missed so many of my shots. MORS sniper rifle played with. I mean, it's a really good sniper, but I was thinking about it, and I think the way they've kind of like balanced it out is why it's so bad. Like, in my opinion, the way they've balanced the sniper out is you shouldn't be moving around too much. You should be holding down lanes and all, like a sniper should be. But then they've given it like such a nasty one-shot kill potential where you can just hit anything anywhere. So basically, to excel with this one, you just need to like hold down one spot and just keep picking off people as they come to you. Just don't move, right? I think with such a big one-shot kill potential, maybe, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is definitely hands down at the moment one of the better snipers, right? But even when I'm using it, I don't feel like it doesn't feel like good. I mean, I really like the AX80 or whatever, was it? SPX80 or whatever, what they call it? XRK Stalker. Yeah. I really like that, like, because I genuinely feel like I'm sniping when I'm using that. Like, it feels like traditional, and it feels meaty and all that. This one, it feels almost like a hybrid marksman rifle, the way it looks, right? But it plays like an absolute behemoth of a sniper rifle. Like, almost like a 50 cal or something, right? But the size and all looks like it's like some small quickly thing. They have, like I said, I'm not sure what the difference between this and some of the more heavy hitting like snipers. I think the movement speed and all that, geez, the hair, the cat hair and the thing is just caused all sorts of making me rub my face too much. Pish Pash is shedding a little bit, knocked up a bunch of hair. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I think, like, if you get on those small maps, like I said, dude, like, when I was in that new map, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Dude, I don't even know what this stuff is nonsense is called anymore. Emergency. When I was playing that emergency map, all I needed to do is stand in one spot, and as they came to me, I just pop in them. Like, that's what I did, right? And that's kind of where this like gun excels, and it's just like too much. It's too much. Like I said, it almost rewards people for bad aim also. Because if you're shooting, like if you aim low with this, you're still gonna get the one shot. And even if like an enemy shoots you, you're gonna just flinch up into them, and you're not like, so it's almost like you aim poorly with a sniper and you're gonna be rewarded no matter what, right? It's like that. And then top it off, because it's a sniper and all, it's like don't move too much. So just hold down one spot and just pick off people. And as long as you're hitting your shots, you're just gonna get those kills. Yeah, again, with me, I missed those times I was just missing my shots, but that's because I'm bad. I'm bad with a sniper. And even when I'm saying I'm bad, man, there's times I was just slamming with it where I had no business, man. I feel like I have no business slamming with it the way I was. I don't know how to balance it out, though. I'm trying to think of, like, I think Personally, I would have preferred to see this be a more of a movement sniper. Just the way it looks and the size and all, I was expecting it to be like a pretty good like run and gun sniper for quick scopers and stuff like that. But I feel like it almost punishes you for doing that. It does almost. But I think you can. I don't know, man. The thing is, like, with with a competent like sniper, like just someone semi-competent will be able to even get away with a bit of run and gun with this because it's just so forgiving. It is just so forgiving. And honestly, like I said in the beginning, I think if I see people like dropping clips with the MORS, it's like it's gonna be a shrug for me. It's like, yeah, whatever, dude. You're not as good as you think you are. If you think this is like quality sniping gameplay, you running around with this weapon. Really. Like more times than not, I think there's like when I was grinding it out, more times than not, like I was having issues with it, sometimes because of the connection more than anything else. If it's a smooth, clean connection, dude, this thing's just too powerful. It's just too powerful. Like, yeah, like it's gonna be frustrating. It has been frustrating running around with anything other than a really strong one-shot weapon. Because too many people are running around with this at the moment. Just blooping you and like you don't have time to fight back. Or even if you're fighting back, you often will just get killed still. I don't know why they do it, go over the top with these things. That being said, though, like I do like the fact that they added the like advanced warfare weapon like this as an advanced warfare weapon and all. Like, honestly, like in the jetpack era, Advanced Warfare was pretty much the only jetpack game I played, and I played it hard and a lot. Like I've often kind of wanted to just do a stream jumping into Advanced Warfare. I won't be able to get into a game, so there's no point in doing that. But more than anything, just to showcase like my achievements in that game. I played the shit out of it, and I was back then the leaderboards were like time played more than anything else. I was high up, both in the core mode leaderboard at first, and then I started playing hardcore, and I was equally high up in both leaderboards because I put that much time into it. Again, that wasn't a skill thing like, oh, I'm so high in the leaderboard. It's just like that's how much time I put into it, right? Like like the army collection that I had, like all the like collectibles from the supply drops and all, I had so much. I had so many. Like I had such a huge collection. Back then I didn't know about the quick bolt being like an OP thing. So I don't think I have the quick bolt because I would often delete the uncommon stuff and only save the like higher rarity stuff. And more than anything, I collected like the AR stuff and all. Like I can't remember which was my favorite AR gun, but I used to basically run Overkill, and I used to have like the FAL as like one, which was not that good in that game, but like I really liked the FAL, I think, for Modern Warfare 2 days, so I used to use it in Advanced Warfare anyway. So I had the FAL as like a backup weapon, and then I can't remember what was my primary weapon, but those two weapons, I had the entire collection, like all the variants from the supply drop that I found, kept. Otherwise, all the other weapons, I just kept the like high rarity stuff. So like the quick bolt for the MORS, more than likely I wouldn't have kept it, not realizing that's like a very valuable version of the quick bolt. But I mean, I didn't really care because I didn't use the sniper. And I didn't have the upgrade to Advanced Warfare. I bought the DLC pack, like the season pack, so I got all the DLC maps for it, which was a mistake and another story. But I think later on they added another like DLC thing where you could upgrade your like how much you can hold of like all the loot that you got. I never got that, I don't think. So I had just the base amount. So like there's always space issues, right? So you couldn't keep everything. So you often had to like get rid of stuff that you felt might not be valuable. So when I was with my weapon collection, I used to just get rid of the low tier stuff. Like I said, I never used the quick bolt. I don't think I used it in Advanced Warfare. Back then, I used to not do the weapon grind. I used to just use my favorite guns and play that, and that was that. But yeah, I had a mad collection because, like I said, I did keep all the high rarity stuff. So a lot of the high rarity stuff that was available through the supply loot system, I had like a lot of the good stuff. Not everything. There was definitely some that I missed out on, I think. But everything I wanted, which was a crazy little collection. And on top of that, I did actually like master prestige. It took me all year because of like, back then I could barely get into games, connections were awful and stuff like that. But still, I was so dedicated. I was playing in India like on a really crappy connection. And then on top of that, because I had the DLC packs, it locked me out to like a very small player pool that not many people in my region had. So like it was really tough to get into games and all that. And usually the connections were like really bad. That's why I started playing hardcore, because at least that way I could get kills, man. In core, like it was near impossible and stuff. But yeah, even with all those things, I still managed to like max prestige. At the very end of the game, I got the royalty like armor set or whatever, like exosuit. So proud. So I'm not against the Advanced Warfare weapons coming and all. Like I like that. I like the fact that they did that. And I like the fact that they brought this one. I'm looking forward to the Ball 4027 or whatever it is, right? I don't remember if that was I don't know if that was the AR that I used or if it was something. I think I used something else. I think I used like an AK kind of variant of whatever was in Advanced Warfare, if I remember correctly. And I didn't really use the Ball that much, but I'm not sure. I did have most of the good Ball weapons though, like variants, like the Obsidian Steel and all. I think I have that. I'm not. It's been a while. It's been a while since I looked through my Advanced Warfare collection. But I'm glad they got this stuff into the game, but I just wish it was like slightly different balance between it. Slightly. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I guess it's not so bad. I think give it time, then, you know, like the hype and everyone will stop grinding out this gun and all, then maybe like the game will get back to like a little bit normal state where you can sort of run around without getting blooped by this weapon every corner you turn. Like this gun's so like OP, right? It's so strong. The sniper's so strong that if you see a sniper now, you just turn and go the other way. Don't challenge them, because it won't take them any skill to bloop you. If they touch you, you're done. It's like that, right? Like anywhere. So it's like, dude, sometimes, you know, you see a sniper and you're like, oh, he's not that good, I'll challenge him, you know, and maybe it'll go well, maybe it won't. More times than not, it won't go well for you if you do something like that. But now that this gun's in the game, it's like, dude, don't even bother, because even if they're not good, they'll still drop you. They'll still drop you with this gun, you know? I don't know, it is kind of like, the one thing I'll give it is kind of like nutty and fun. When you're on those small maps, like it happened in this in that emergency game, but it was happening also when I was grinding out the thing, where I was saying, no, you go into this kind of like little flow state with the weapon, and yeah, it's like not necessarily you're moving around, but that kind of like flow that you get with the gun, where you shoot, you pull the gun down to rechamber, and you pull back up, you shoot, you pull it down, thing, right? And in those small maps where the enemies might keep pushing you, you can just keep readjusting and just dropping them, like, and you just go on this little wicked little like multi-kill streak with it, and it feels good. It looks cool when you're doing that. Like when you're playing that, it looks like you're doing something really cool. But in the back of my head, I'm like, man, this really doesn't take too much skill considering. All I need to do is point at them, you know? And then as long as I've timed it out right with the rechamber, should get the drop on them, you know? That's all it is. It's not like I need to aim anywhere like particular. As long as I can get my reticle close to them, I'm gonna drop them. And then on top of that, what I've heard is, and I didn't utilize this, but you can combine quick bolt, and there's some perk that allows you to like reload faster. I don't know which one. Yeah, mag holster. So if you combine mag holster with the quick bolt, you'll get an even faster, like, you can combine mag holster with anything, with this gun, and you'll get a faster reload speed, according to Exclusive Ace. But yeah, if you want to be even more vicious about it, and like, I think it's like those things, like when you compound all of those things, like you can combine mag holster, quick bolt, it's add the ammo type, so you basically can hit anywhere in the body and you'll get a one shot. There's no damage fall off, so basically this is like a one shot to anywhere in the body at crazy distances in like multiplayer, right? When you add all of that stuff, and it's like, dude, come on. This is a little OP. This is a little busted. This is a little bit busted. A little bit. Now what to do? I think more than anything, I think the biggest worry for me when I was using this is when the like riot shield bombs would like have their little turtled back, because that's the only way they're gonna survive, right? So I can have their like a riot shield to save them. I have to like actually attempt to aim for their feet if they got their back to me or something and they got the riot shield turtled up. That's the only times. That's why I think like sometimes the melee weapon players and all are getting away with it a little bit. You do, when the new sniper drops, melee people should actually jump onto the game. No joke, because everyone's like scoped in and like focused on that. You can actually be a little bit like mean with the like melee weapon. And the one dude was pissing me off so much in one of the games yesterday, man. Kept on killing me with the melee weapon. It really pissed me off. Although I suspect there's something fishy going on with that. There was something fishy going on with it, but it could have just been because I was too like tunnel visioned with my sniper. And I could give him a little credit. He was being annoying, but he had some moves, I guess. He was moving around good. Unless he was cheating, then maybe. Not, I don't know. But yeah, you can and you will get away with some nonsense meleeing when the snipers drop usually. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not. I think I think to say this gun's balanced is laughable. To think you're doing like, if you're dropping like crazy like numbers with this gun, and to think you're like god tier sniping, you're fooling yourself. It's like this, right? But I don't know enough to like suggest what needs to be changed to balance this out better. I don't. Like, I think that there needs to be some adjustments, what they are, and how to bring it more in line with like adding skill and value to your sniper action while not completely ruining this gun. That's going to be I suspect like the changes that are required is going to ruin the gun. I think that's what it is. I think it's just too OP right now. I think I don't think you should like, I don't know. It needs a lot of balancing. Like I think maybe the ammunition type should have more cons. I think the base, like I think the overall like one-shot kill potential should be much smaller for this. And then with the ammunition type, it shouldn't be as big as it gets, but it should be slightly bigger, but reduce the cons. Then I think mag holster and the rechambering stuff should not be able to be combined with each other to like give you such a fast speed. And when you say it like, when you put it that way, it's like, dude, you're sort of tearing the gun apart. Like, it's not going to be anything what I'm just gonna stick with the XRK stalker. I think when I'm sniping, even if they don't nerf this gun, I just like the feel of the gameplay. It feels more sniper-like, and I feel like I'm doing something valuable, and like when I do well with it. I feel like I did something of skill. Whereas when I do well with this, I question myself. I'm like, did I, or did I do nothing? Anyway, that's it for today. No bonus section today because I'm just gonna chill. And tomorrow Halo action, and then day after the new event kicks off, so we'll grind out the new event. I think there's a quick scope challenge in that, and if it's as strict as the quick scope challenges in this, which I think it will, I suspect I'm gonna have to play a lot of the small map mosh pit for a lot of those challenges, because there's also like someone leaked the challenges, so I was looking through the challenges and all, and some of them look a little bit like I'm going to need to sit on the small map mosh pit just to get them over with. Like you need to get kills with the purifier and smoke, I think, or something like that. Dude, that won't go well in the big maps, on the regular maps. So, and then, like I said, the quick scope challenge, if it's as strict as it is, not as generous as it used to be, that will also need to be done in like a small map mosh pit. Anyway, it's fine. The challenges might need to be done in small map mosh pit for the event, but we will do it and get to it when we get to it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out more streams if you haven't already, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't even say like I had like a lot of fun using this. I didn't. I was like, because the whole time I was like, dude, this is, when I did well, it felt like there was not that much skill required. When I did badly, it was rough, but when I did well, I didn't feel great either.